Yo, what the heck was that? What's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. So I'm back here again for another review for Gotham. I love this show. Oh my gosh. Yeah, any of you guys that aren't on the hip of what Gotham is right now, you are missing out, man. Because regardless if they get a season 5 or not, like, the last 2 seasons of Gotham have been so entertaining, so thrilling, so fun, and this episode's a byproduct of that. Like, I mean, to see the Horribles off break take, the major members of Gotham, and first, like, induce somebody with the Joker toxin, just messing her all up, and then on top of that, getting the rest of them and putting, like, explosive charges on their neck, Suicide Squad style. And like Jerome just like leading the charge. And I was kind of just like, what in the world? Like, I'll say this. The first 2 acts of this episode were some of the best of Gotham, period. Like, I mean, to even have like David or Bruce go and legit like have a conversation with Jeremiah, and letting him know like your genius is something to be used, like, I want to be able to do something about this. Him actually embracing like his real family, who is Alfred and Selena, and them having their moment. Like, everything about Bruce in this episode was Bruce Wayne, was Batman, and like he was there to meet the challenge, so to speak. Even like Cameron Monaghan's performance, dude. Like, the weird thing is I'm conflicted because the third act, I'll get to it. I'll talk about the good things first. Cameron Monaghan's performance as Jerome and Jeremiah were great, but as Jerome was perfect. Like, he was the embodiment of what the Joker is. And the sad thing is that he's not the Joker. Like, we're left to believe that the legacy that he's going to leave is going to be for Jeremiah. And it's like, I mean, I get that, but he was such the perfect Joker. Like, he is the perfect Joker. Like, I mean, I have yet to see Jeremiah really exhibit any of those properties. Like, I mean, even when the moment when he had opportunity to come at his brother and, stab his brother, he couldn't even do that. So it's going to be really interesting to see the real distinct difference between Jeremiah and Jerome. And I wish, honestly, that the next episode wasn't this more Ra's al Ghul-centric episode, but was more focused on the psychological effects of whatever compound that Jerome cooked up. Because the end, like, I was just like, oh, snap. So, I mean, I can't wait to see how that's going to go. I can't wait to see where this is going to go. The stuff with Selena, well, not Selena, but with Barbara Keene and the League of Shadows, and like, I mean, that's interesting, but it's like, I can already predict that, one, Ra's al Ghul is not dead. If you know anything about Ra's al Ghul, you should know this. He's using her. He's playing to her esteem, and I'm not sure, like, why. I'm not sure what the end goal with the use of her, but I know that she's going to die as a cause to, or lose her hand, or it's not going to end well. And it's like, I'm glad Tabitha got out while she could, because it was going to be a loser streak to start with. And it's just going to be really interesting to see where that goes. But it felt like everything with Barbara Keene and that whole arc in this episode kind of took away from the moments I was just like wanting to feel like the immersion of dread and everything. Even like Oswald, like, my man, Robin Taylor Lord did such a good job in this episode, because it all went full forward. Like, from the relationship we had with Gordon from the very first season until now, and him realizing, like, look, okay, Jerome's crazy. I'm scared of him. I cannot. I just cannot. And it's just the way that he went out. Like, I don't know. I'm conflicted, dog. Like, I didn't want him to go out. Like, I don't know. I mean, as much as I felt like, I don't know. I feel like maybe there could have been a different way they could have handled this. I don't know. I don't really know. Because I don't have anything to go on with Jeremiah just yet. All I know is my man Jerome's gone. So, tops off to Jerome. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. The reaction for this episode is coming soon. That's entertainment. That's entertainment.